Today's video is going to be an interesting one. We'll be talking about graphics cards. With all the new graphics cards being released, it's going to be hard to find and choose a graphics card that gives you the most value and gives you the most bang for your buck. With that being said, we're putting up together two of NVIDIA's latest releases, the RTX 3060 Ti and the RTX 3070, to see which one is worth paying your hard-earned money for. What's up guys, welcome back to Pixie TV, where we do tech repair and review videos. I'm your host Anton, and today we're going to be comparing two of NVIDIA's latest GPUs on their RTX line, the RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3070. Choosing your GPU is an important step when building your gaming PC, because it not only determines how much FPS you're going to be playing your games at, but it also determines how much you get to flex on your friends for getting the latest piece of PC hardware. But getting the most expensive thing off the shelf doesn't necessarily mean you're getting the most performance. We'll talk about that more later. The specific models of GPUs we used were the Zotac RTX 3070 Twin Edge and the Enode 3D RTX 3060 Ti X2 iChill Twin OC. As of filming this video, the RTX 3060 Ti is priced at around 31,000 pesos, which is around $620 US, while the RTX 3070 is priced at around 37,000 pesos, which is around $740 US. To compare the two graphics cards, we used one of our gaming test benches. This let us keep everything as consistent as possible. To test the graphics cards, we used benchmarks and actual games to see the difference in performance that they had against each other. The test bench uses a Ryzen 5 3600 paired with an MSI B550 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard. We paired it with 32 gigs of G.Skill Trident Z memory clocked at 3600 MHz to maximize the performance of our processors. All the games are saved on an Intel NVMe SSD, and the entire system is powered by a 650-watt SFX power supply from the case, the NZXT H1. As you can see from our footage, we took off the side panels of the case to keep the test bench open to air. This will help us keep the temperature checks consistent. Since the NZXT H1 case has a riser cable, we had to set that to Gen 3.0 to make sure that the entire system ran without any bugs. To start off, we ran simulated gaming scenarios using 3DMark's Time Spy, and we set it at ultra settings. On the get-go, the results are pretty surprising, given the 3060 Ti got a higher GPU score than the 3070. During the test, both cards exhibited the same clock speed throughout, both in cores and memory. The first real-world benchmark we tested was Cyberpunk 2077, to really see how well these graphics cards can do in a highly unoptimized game. We first saw how well it did with RTX off at the Ultra preset. As you can see from our graphs, the 3070 beats out the 3060 Ti by a slim 5 FPS on average. Interestingly enough though, the 1% and 0.1% lows are higher on the 3060 Ti. This was very evident when we played through the game with it, as there was less stuttering and screen tearing. After turning on both RTX and DLSS, we saw a similar trend on both graphics cards, where the average FPS on the 3070 is higher, but the 3060 Ti sports a slightly higher 1% and 0.1% lows. It's worth noting though that the 3070's 0.1% low may be a glitch from the benchmarking software we used for testing. To finish things off, we ran a quick playthrough of the Super Gore Nest level of Doom Eternal at the Ultra Nightmare preset. The results stay consistent with our previous benchmarks, where the 3070 has an advantage of 5 FPS on average over the 3060 Ti, and the 1% and 0.1% lows are higher on the cheaper GPU, providing a smoother and crisper gameplay experience. The results we got were kinda unexpected. So before we give our conclusion, we want everyone to take these results with a grain of salt. This information that we got was straight from what we got during our testing, so it may vary from person to person. If you want to check out more videos like this, I linked some people's videos down below, so you can check out their videos for testing comparisons as well. Now for our conclusion. the RTX 3060 Ti performed closely, if not better, than the RTX 3070. In Time Spy, the RTX 3060 Ti outperformed the RTX 3070 in overall GPU score. We suspect the RTX 3060 Ti's performance is attributed to its factory overclock. Or we also suspect that it could be the card is just a silicon lottery winner and the quality of the chip is just that good. Given the prices, we'd say that the better value card would be the RTX 3060 Ti, given the price. The RTX 3070 is a very powerful card, but you're only getting 5 to 15 FPS over the RTX 3060 Ti. And that comes at the cost of about 120 USD or 6,000 pesos. In our case, we may be able to overclock the RTX 3060 Ti to match the performance of the RTX 3070 even more. So, in this case, the better option isn't necessarily the more expensive one. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell to keep up with our latest tech videos. Until then, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya!